everyone, here we are today with the updated Shuukit APC MLRS deck. I think this is okay in this meta, but I'm not a huge fan of slingshots. I think slingshots are not great. Otherwise the deck performs pretty well. I tried to avoid the slingshot. Also double two range unit can be really awkward because like often there'll be a spot you want your two range unit to be in and you can't have both of them there. But yeah, I mean, Missile Shock, Dog, APC is alright. We got MLRS is okay. The deck is alright. Pablo invite you to San Francisco, my jelly. Yes. Why did Pablo invite you to San Francisco? The mic's volume is low. Alright. How about now? Is that any better? I turned the gain up a bit. Why has Pablo invited you to San Francisco? You think so, you're not sure?
Establishing battlefield control.
Oh wow, Armenia? Is this the original Armenia? Like the OG whale Armenia?
New objective available.
Or is this a different guy called Armenia? Oh, we're getting bike crushed. I guess we'll just make an MLRS.
Unit ready.
Ready? Rockets, let's survive.
And I guess now we are the Russia because we have this MLRS. And it looks like he's gonna Harvester.
Destruction. Rockets are ready. Let the
Unit ready.
we've got
Not a great spot to be in, honestly.
let's
Not sure what the MLRS is up to. Does he even have a Harvester? No. Okay, well that's not too bad then. If we're both no Harv, then it's fine. I am going to build a Harvester. I could build Shocks, but
Harvester ready.
like if he's no Harv and I'm Harv, I'll probably just win. So I'd rather just be Harv. Now is he trying to pop cap? Is that what's going on? He's not doing a great job of it. I missed the fundamental aspect of the pop capping, which is to kill them before the missile fires.
Building
It does look like he's
online.
trying to pop cap though.
Unit ready.
Alright, let's just block him in with the one-man squads.
rockets are ready. MLR destruction from distance.
Yeah, some high-quality pop capping right here.
Unit lost.
He did forget to do the bit where you he forgot to do the bit where you kill him before the missile fires though. So instead he just lost the missile. So not the best pop capping I've ever seen. Really high quality gameplay right here.
Unit lost.
This is what we live for.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit enhanced. Unit ready.
Oh, that's a shame. Nice pop capping though. Really impressive stuff.
Mission accomplished.
If you're gonna pop cap, like you gotta at least win, you know. Otherwise, it's just like, what are you doing with your life?
3, 2, 1.
All right, up
New
against
objective
Master.
received.
Have to go dogs first because we're so weak to rushes. I guess actually I have missiles.
Harvester
In
ready.
retrospect, I shouldn't have gone MLRS against those bikes. I should have just gone like Harvester, block for a bit until I get missiles. That actually probably would have been better. Alright, let's see if Master goes straight into bikes. He did go straight into bikes. Again, could just go missiles. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Building online.
Ready for action. Missiles ready to launch. Lock and load.
Unit ready.
Squad here, sir. Missile squad awaiting mission squad. Protect missions. Rolling. Missile battle. Harvester here. Missile squad release. Harvester.
Alright, so we're gonna kill the missiles for free. I mean the bikes for free. Basically just took a little bit of damage on half, no big deal. We've already got our barracks open, so go straight into shots.
Awaiting missions. Missile squad reporting. Awaiting orders. Missile squad lock.
Keep the shots around with the missiles to protect from the wheels. Now I'm guessing he's gonna go chemical buggy. That would be the most likely thing. He's actually gone militant here, which is interesting. Alright, let's make an APC. I might need to get a chem. I need to get an MLRS out in case he goes chem buggy, but the APC will tank a chem buggy as well, so we might just be okay here. Inferno. Okay, well I guess we're getting a sling. It's not the best answer, but if he doesn't micro it away, it'll be pretty good. I think he just lost his infantry to his own fire as well. That's always unfortunate. Let's see if we can finish off this Inferno. Yeah, nice, there we go.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Now we get this MLRS set up. Try to shoot the bikes first. Cool. Guessing he's gonna go Inferno again. No, no Inferno. Not surprising.
Unit ready.
Pretty strong control of 2 pads. Pretty straightforward missile.
Launched.
Trade an Inferno for a sling. Pretty good trade for us. Could move up on this harvester. Probably worth doing.
Unit enhanced.
Go for a boost and move this stuff into a line. Oh, that's a shame.
Unit lost.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate that we didn't get the block fully. Alright, here we go.
Unit
Let's
ready.
get this harvester kill. Ooh.
Unit lost.
Doesn't even matter that much that we lose the MLRS. It wasn't that big a part of my game plan anyway. Here
Unit
comes another Inferno. We get another sling.
ready. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit enhanced. Unit ready.
Alright, cool.
Unit lost.
Keep making APCs for now. I think we just win, to be honest. He can't get on the back pad and no way he kills the APC plus the missiles. Yeah, there it is. APC too strong.
Enemy base destroyed. 3, 2, 1. New
Begin the
objective
McPherson.
available.
I shouldn't have gone Harvester first, that was a mistake. I don't think it matters too much, but yeah, shouldn't really go Harvester first in this deck. Because your deck is very, very vulnerable to rushes. Alright, we definitely want to stall here. Our deck is expensive. Yeah, he's trying to charge. He's playing an aggressive Solomon deck. His deck's going to be pretty good against ours because we're playing MLRS, which he can just Solomon.
Unit ready.
Obviously he can't Solomon in the early game, so the MLRS should be pretty safe for now. He probably goes jump jets now, would be my guess.
Unit ready.
Yep, no surprises there. Trying to get
Building
shock troopers.
online. Unit ready.
I'm not sure why my MLRS did that. Might have packed up there, but that's kind of annoying. Couldn't really kill the jump jet troopers before they before the missile fired.
Structural damage received.
It just seems like a bad matchup, to be honest with you. Like
Unit ready.
Solomon is just good versus my deck. I think APC is probably my best unit in this matchup.
Unit ready.
Yeah, I definitely just want APC.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
He might Iron Cannon this first APC, to be honest. Yeah, there it is.
Ion cannon activated.
It's not honestly not a big deal.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Honestly, these dogs are the most annoying thing.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
Alright, there we go. Nice and easy.
Nuclear weapon launched.
I don't really want an MLRS because it just gives him a very solid Iron Cannon target. So I think I just want to keep APCing. He'll probably Iron Cannon next APC as well. So I can get the Iron Cannon dealt with.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I don't want to get 2 APCs hit by an Iron Cannon. That would be bad.
Warning. Enemy ion cannon activated.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Let's get more APCs.
Unit lost.
Now we can maybe go MLRS because he's pop capped. Oh, sorry, not pop capped. He's got cooldown on his Iron Cannon. And it's also expensive. Like, you probably just can't spam Iron Cannons. It costs too much to just make a million of them.
Enhanced. Unit ready.
As an Orca, I actually don't care if it kills the MLRS too much.
Unit lost.
Let's make another one. We're actually pretty rich here. Do need to avoid another Iron Cannon. It should be off cooldown soon.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit enhanced.
Alright, I think he hasn't got the money for it, because he would definitely use an Iron Cannon here if he had it. Alright, APC too strong.
Nuclear missile launched.
Got him, boys.
Unit lost. You are victorious.
Alright, Andrew. I have a feeling this guy plays MG.
1. New objective received. Harvester ready. Unit ready.
I think I want a second dog in this deck. Because I have so little, because everything's so expensive to switch into.
Building online.
I just want to get another unit out. I'm
Unit
going to go missiles instead of trying to go MLRS like I did last time. I think that was probably a mistake. I also believe that he's likely to go MG against the missiles. Yeah, there it is. I want to get the MG out so that I can start working on it. Whilst I still have these dogs. Yeah, I mean, I almost killed this MG before it's even set up. That's huge. If he doesn't Liang it right now, it should go down. He might live. Ah, nice, we got it.
Unit lost.
Let's get another shock trooper. Oh, sorry, a shock trooper. Not another shock trooper, first one.
Unit lost.
Don't really care too much if the MG is over there. It's not really doing anything.
Unit ready.
Where's the action? Shockwave itches for a fight. Lighting them up.
Unit enhanced.
Here comes the MG Fortress. Liang next to my
Launched.
Liang next to my missiles probably wasn't the play there. Alright, so MG down. APC is very good against MG decks, so we'll get an APC as well.
Lost.
Let's park it there. We've got it. Let's start armored transport. Gonna make pieces. APC. Hard as nails. Let's go. Firing long range.
Unit
Boosting an
enhanced.
APC.
Get ready to bail. Keep it and run.
Those are the glory days when you get to boost an APC. This game looks pretty one-sided, honestly. Gonna shoot this MG while it's moving. They're pretty vulnerable to everything whilst they're moving. You can see it's almost dead just for the MLRS plus missiles. Yeah, this was not a particularly close game. MG is not a great unit, honestly.
Objective complete. 3.
Regular Paphlagon.
1.
The weaker of the two Paphlagons, but the original. Paphlagon 2 is the scientifically created in a lab, improved version of regular Paphlagon.
Unit
Alright,
ready.
so we got Jade, probably gonna see some chems. Maybe chem buggy. Never can be completely sure. We'll get some tickle damage on this rifleman while staying away from the missile. We'll see if he goes for a second. If he goes second missile, we'll go shots. No, okay, he went for a bike. I think I'm just getting MLRS, although it has been kind of wrong to do this so far, and it would have been better to go missiles most times. See if we can get the MLRS to shoot that bike squadron. Alright, let's get the shock trooper. Let's get this onto the pad. This guy's coming down. Actually need to block with the MLRS, unfortunately. Which isn't ideal. Get the dog to the middle. Get the shock trooper down. Chemical buggy. Well, that's not going to be that helpful up top, my dude. Kinda got you covered there. If he wants to drive on, I'm okay with that. Oh wow, that feels bad right there. Ah, it's Mutant Chuggy, okay. But with Jade for some reason. Don't really understand why anyone ever puts Jade in a Mutant Chuggy deck, but here we are. Jade is just, I mean, some people like Jade, I guess, I don't know what to say. I don't think I need to talk about Jade again. I've talked about Jade enough times. Let's see if the Jade missile does anything this game. There's a small chance he'll get my MLRS with it, if I'm not paying enough attention.
Unit ready.
Alright, so I need to be careful with my shocks.
Shockwave ready. Shockwave itching for a fight.
Another APC.
Shockwave ready.
Unit ready.
Where's the action? Shock double time.
Trying seems like the game's basically over.
Enhanced.
Just point me towards the enemy. Shockwave ready.
Unit ready.
Alright, well, there we go. Another day, another Jade.
Missile launched.
Feels bad, man.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Lopatka, very good player. Probably playing Mutant Chuggy, that's what he usually plays, but he could be playing Inferno.
Harvester ready.
He has also been an Inferno player lately. Old Shuffle Man indeed. Inferno is a bad matchup for me, for sure. Mutant Chuggy's not a great matchup either, honestly. But I think I'd rather play Mutant Chuggy than Inferno. Oh god, what am I doing? That's terrible micro. I'm gonna lose like 2 dogs here. Only 1. Just go shocks.
Unit ready.
I think it's pretty likely we're gonna see the Chuggy here.
Where's the capacitors on the move? Music you like? Shock off in the face.
And it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's a beating. I have to go MLRS here, but it's not great.
Where's the action go? Destruction from long range of the shock capacitor.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Firing rocket.
Yes, shockwave moving. Shockwave itching for a fight. Where's the action? Shockwave.
Unit ready.
Where's the action? Cranking it up.
Should be able to kill this guy in time.
Unit enhanced.
Let's go.
Tracking up. Moving out.
Unit ready.
Guys, together.
These one-man dogs are a bit of a beating.
Unit enhanced. Unit
Oh, it's Inferno and Chuggy. It's the Surface deck. This deck is a huge beating for me. Like, I don't want to play against Inferno or Chuggies. I definitely don't want to play against both.
Unit lost.
Watching the horizon.
Unit ready.
Rockets are ready.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Just needs to kill this Inferno. Okay, well then I lose. Like I kind of I had to win that fight. Like I had to kill that. I had to kill that Inferno before it fired if I was gonna have a chance in this game. The fact that it was able to roll up at like quarter hit point and still fire it and kill both units was. This is why I hate Slingshot basically. Like it's this reasonably expensive anti-aircraft unit that doesn't even beat aircraft. There's like a bunch of aircraft that you're weak to whilst playing this incredibly expensive anti-aircraft unit that does nothing else. Like it has one purpose. It has one function, which is to kill aircraft, and it's not very good at it. So yeah, I really don't like Slingshot.
Rockets are ready. Rockets are
Unit lost.
I need APCs in this matchup.
Lives. Unit lost.
coming in.
Watching the horizon.
Firing. Let's set up.
Unit ready.
MLRS too close. Rockets are ready. APC. We've got APC ready to deliver.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh, it's so bad. Slingshot's just such a worthless unit. Like, it doesn't beat air at all.
Unit lost.
Alright, this matchup's not winnable.
Unit lost.
This is not a winnable matchup. You can't beat Inferno Chuggy with this deck. Not realistically.
Mission failed.
Alright, OB 82.
1. New objective.
Pretty decent map for my deck.
Harvester ready.
What's up, Donkey? It is new place, yes. I'm gonna back up because if he goes bikes and gets to block my dogs, that would be bad.
Building online. Unit ready.
It's gone straight to laser. Kind of weird. I mean, I know it went straight into missile, but my deck is weird. So it's weird for someone without a weird deck to do it.
Unit ready.
Wow, our decks are like exactly the same apparently.
Unit ready.
Aggressive boost. Not sure I like it. It's not really worth it. Like, you boost and then you move in on the defender's advantage. Like, you already had the middle. Why even bother? Why not just chill where you were?
Unit ready.
Shockwave. Where's the harvester?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, nice. He's on the pad. Let's try and get on this one as well. Alright, we're on all the pads. Feels good, man.
Nuclear weapon.
I messed that one up.
Unit lost.
That's a useless shock and dog now. We need to get rid of.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit enhanced. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Where's the action? Just cranking
Alright, we're just gonna turtle up in the middle here. See if our opponent wants to keep attacking into it. He shouldn't really spend a lot of time attacking into the middle. Because I mean, if he wants to try and go around the top, that would be the ideal scenario for him.
Unit lost.
Let's get more fresh APC.
Unit lost.
Long range destruction.
Unit lost.
And then we'll send shots up top for those missiles.
MLRS. Destruction.
Unit enhanced. Unit ready.
Wait, where's the double time? Just one.
We're in a position where we can lose an MLRS now as well.
It's MLRS.
If we lose one, it's not a big deal.
Time to harvest.
Alright, looks like this one's over. We've just got MLRS shock on every pad. Alright, unlucky OB. Didn't have Inferno. It feels good, man. Is it ever a good idea to boost in the first 30 seconds? Almost never. Mojo Killer. Let's get some dogs out to start. When is round coming? It's unclear. It hasn't. It's like not known. I think like it's supposed to be at Christmas or something, but. What's up, Boom Boom?
Unit ready.
It was definitely aggro. Yeah, see, I told you. Alright, so obviously a couple of dogs to fight off this first missile trooper. He's going third missile trooper. I'm going to go third dog. Oh, sorry, he's going second missile trooper. I'm going third dog because we're going to win this first fight by so much. And then we're going to use this dog to block the other missile trooper coming in. And then we'll go shots.
Unit ready.
Cranking it up.
Unit lost.
Dropping the base.
Unit lost.
Dropping the base.
Gonna get another dog here. Drone swarm, interesting. Alright, well I guess we go sling. I wonder if this deck would just be better with Pitbull. Like, quite often I like to go Pitbull. And I don't really think that Sling even provides much better anti-air than Pitbull, because Pitbull's so good. I might just cut the Sling and make it a Pitbull in this deck. Alright, well pretty easy for us to get these two pads. He should really have an air unit going here. Yeah, he's got Walker. Should have sent Drone Storm up there. I don't know why he sent Orca.
Launched.
Ready. Just point me towards the enemy.
Unit lost.
Just some missiles.
Unit ready. Unit
The problem is you really want something that beats Inferno. That's like the biggest problem for this deck. So you really want an anti-air that beats Inferno. But the only ones that definitely beat Inferno are air-to-air units. So you'd need to play like you'd need to play something like Hammerhead or Talon.
ready.
I don't think Talon would really make much sense in this deck because it wouldn't be a heavy enough anti-air unit to play Hammerhead. And Hammerhead is just so expensive. Like to switch into Hammerhead from War Factory is just kind of insane. Well, this guy's gonna get the Harvester, so I guess he's gonna win the game. That's pretty unfortunate for me.
Enemy ion cannon activated. Unit lost.
Except, you know, I haven't spent any money, dude, because you haven't done anything. So it's not difficult for me to rebuild everything you iron cannon. Like, if you don't fight me, I don't have to spend any money. I can just rebuild my whole army instantly. Yeah.
Unit ready.
Oh no, the Wolverine. Scary. Okay, tough game.
Nuclear warhead
Tough game.
launched. You are victorious. 3, 2, 1. No
Okay,
objective
El
received.
Maori. And Kane.
Harvester ready.
Nothing yet. Just a Harvester and a Barracks. A level 11 Harvester, I see. Since he has a Barracks, I could make a second dog, but he hasn't made anything out of it yet, which is weird. I went Chem first. That's insane. Going Chem Trooper first is fully insane. Like that is a bananas play right there. We're not especially weak to Chem Warrior either. Like, it's not a problem.
Building online.
I will switch to Shocks now for these lasers. Shocks are also decent against Chem, so this is just kind of awkward for him.
Shockwave ready. Just point me.
Laser drones. Well, I'll tell you what, that's something that Slingshot annihilates.
Unit ready.
Like that is a unit where Slingshot just completely dumps on your opponent's air.
Shockwave double time. Anti-air. Where's the action?
Buggy, sure. Don't really have an answer to the buggy, but it doesn't really matter because he's only got one unit, so all he can do is go on one pad. And we'll get the MLRS out. MLRS plus Sling looks pretty good against his deck. I guess we need the MLRS Sling and Shock. Probably the APC instead.
Rockets, slingshot guns on shot. Let's stick to just point me towards the enemy.
This MLRS is going to clean up.
Just point me towards the enemy.
Yeah, it's kind of a beating for him.
Let's go. Slingshot moving out.
As soon as we get Popcat, we can make some APCs.
Unit ready.
Let's do it.
To front line for my MLRS. But I mean, we have all 3 pads. It's not. He isn't even close to contesting any of them.
Where's the watching them moving out? Ready for action.
This looks super over, doesn't it? Not really sure what else was in my opponent's deck. I'm assuming some kind of tech units, but if he'd ever made an obelisk, that could have been decent, but we never got to that
Positions
stage.
and call me in the morning.
Alright, there you go. Pretty straightforward win.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, last
New
game.
objective
We've changed to our headset mic because everyone says it's better.
Building online. Unit
Although, I need to try and fix the proper microphone at some point. And go back to that. Laser drone opening. What kind of a monster opens laser drones? Absolutely insane.
Unit ready.
Anti-air, ready to roll. Slingshot guns are loaded.
Second half. Okay, let's move our harvester up here so that we can go on the pads.
Floating out. Watching the horizon.
How can I not click this other dog? What a nightmare.
Anti-air, ready for action. Have attack engaged. Slingshot moving out.
Building online.
Okay, so it looks like he's just not interested in the first missile at all, which is pretty standard for a tech player.
Nuclear missile launched.
Okay, so he's literally just gonna go a couple of laser drones and then tech units. Okay, sure. I wonder what the tech unit is gonna be. I wonder if I should MLRS and get it set up. That's gonna be decent versus most tech units. Yeah, I think I will, honestly. Cyborg, well, punished, I guess. Let's get a shock. Oh, no, he's pop capping me. Feels bad, man.
Unit lost.
I'm surprised he's playing Seth as well. The old Seth tech deck.
Unit ready.
A classic build. Let's get this Harvester on the pad. We just need to end the game. Basilisk. Yeah, makes sense. Another example of a air unit that the slingshot's not very good against.
Enhanced.
He's not even... Oh, he's shooting this slingshot. Okay.
Unit lost.
Well. Close game and stuff.
Warhead cancelled.
Okay. Tough one. Well, there you go. 9-1. Well, 10-1 with a surrender from Boom Boom. Yeah, the deck is okay. I don't really like Sling. I think maybe I should put... Oh my god, his deck's horrendous. I think maybe I should put, like, Pitbull in there, to be honest with you, instead of Sling. I think Sling's kind of bad. I think Pitbull is just such a good unit. The deck would still work with Pitbull. It does change the nature of the deck, though. I don't know if it would actually be that good at that point. Maybe it's better to play a different deck entirely. The game we lost was against Lapaka. He was playing Chuggy Inferno. This is like the Surplus Chuggy Inferno deck. This deck is such a hard counter for my deck. Like, Inferno is so good versus my deck, because all I really have is Slingshot, which doesn't beat Inferno. And Chuggy is also a beating, because well Micro Chuggy can just dodge MLRS volleys. And that's really all I have for MLRS. So yeah, this deck kind of bad versus both of these units. So, is what it is, right? Given how popular Chuggy is at the moment, I'm not sure I would recommend this deck. Especially given how much, like, Inferno's also pretty popular. But maybe with some tweaks, like maybe if this is Pitbull, but I don't know. It feels pretty tough. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I'll see you all next time.